All right, hello y'all. Happy witching hour. What is today? I know that it is Monday, May the 6th. And so today starts the first day of our 3-day devotion to Santa Martha. So in a little bit, in a few hours, I'm gonna get my son to come up here and help me get set up and everything because oh my God, it literally looks like a hurricane has hit my room. I got all these bottles that I need to move. I need to put stuff up. I just need to put stuff where it belongs and get this little area organized because I keep my Santa Martha altar upstairs. So, but what I wanted to talk about, and this is the reason why you shouldn't involve yourself with competitive, organized religion, is what I want to talk about. Okay. Um, So, of course, you guys know that with our Santa Martha 3-day dark moon ritual, she's going to be providing you excellent defense from any of your enemy's plans. Okay. I mean, you know what I noticed, guys? I've noticed that people that have it out for you, I noticed that they will try it, right? They will try it. I can tell you that much. But for me, I don't worry about anything. So if you are in our 3-day group, if you have any enemies in particular, okay, a lot of people don't really understand. It's not about murdering somebody. It's not about actually putting somebody in the ground. Your enemies are going to set either spiritual intentions. I know that religious men, they pray and they prey on people, in particular women and children sometimes. Witches, they do spiritual work on you. And then there are some people that are doing things in mundane ways to try to affect you. Um, doesn't mean that it has to manifest in your life, right? So for the next 3 days, starting today, this will be going on from the 6th until the 9th. In the morning, it's 3 o'clock now. I gotta run up to the store and I'm gonna get like 4 packs of cigarettes. Santa Martha does like Newports. She does. And so I'm gonna go up there. We're gonna get some wine and stuff. We're gonna get her offerings ready. Just figure out, what are her favorite things. Make sure that we venerate Santa Martha. She is amazing. Your enemies always have plots against you. People that don't like you always have plots against you. Okay. For example, I just found out tonight that this dude that I literally turned down 3 years ago is still salty and still stalking me. I had no idea that this dude, and you know what? I threw the cards and he showed up in the reading. Now, this dude, I believe he's Muslim. First of all, Allah is not going to do anything to do harm to me, first of all. But if this dude got any spirits, like for example, we're going to do a bonfire in Santa Martha's honor. People know that if they have problems with an enemy's ancestors, or if they have problems with an enemy conjuring spirits on them. One of the things that I now offer complimentary, which I believe was being done kind of automatically before, but for some reason, it's an extra step that I take, doing spirit traps with Santa Martha. Santa Martha, and no, you know what? Maybe it's because they weren't doing it previously. Maybe that's why, because Halloween has always been my favorite holiday, which means that I've always had a connection with Santa Martha. But she nowadays, for some reason, it is advised that if people are sending their ancestors or people are sending spirits to you, for you to trap these spirits. And so that's one of the things that we're going to be doing actually today. It'll be later on. They are worried and they are rude. And this is the reason why you shouldn't pick religion based upon what other people tell you to. You should go with your natural flow spiritually. Why on earth are all of these religious men coming for me? Why is it that all I sense from them is insecurity, worry, and fear? I'm going to tell you why. Apparently, your religion is not doing it for you. That's a fact. And, I really don't understand it. So um, we're going to start today as far as venerating Santa Martha. And so probably like in about 8 a.m. I'm gonna go to the store and get 4 packs of cigarettes. Hey Jane. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. Give me a second. I don't know why this dude keeps stalking me. You know, I don't know why when a man cannot get with you, all of a sudden you have to be a whore. He has to throw dirt at your name. And so I didn't even know that this dude is still stalking me. You know what? I give him to Santa Martha. A lot. Santa Martha is a huge, huge support system for me. She really is. And so it's something that you just don't worry about. Now, I said the other day, I don't know why they keep questioning Santa Martha, and I don't know why they keep trying to fight with her. I don't know why they want to fight with her. You know why I think they want to fight with her? Because she is a woman. I don't get it. She has a lot of devotees. She is very, very revered. I think that a part of the reason why people don't take Santa Martha seriously is because a lot of people in Mexico, and they kind of see Mexico as like a rundown country or whatever, kind of the same way they see Africa. But I see her doing nothing but amazing things for me personally. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wish she would get mine off my back. I really do. This is just really crazy. Like, I don't understand why men think that by being a man, by, stalking somebody is being a man. That's not being a man at all. That doesn't make you strong or powerful because you're running around the internet calling a woman a fat bitch or a whore. That's so stupid. It really is. It's so stupid. It's very barbaric. It's not anything attractive, romantic, loving. It's ridiculous. So for me, she makes sure, right? She makes sure, your enemies, they want to destroy you. They want to close doors for you. They want to take from you. Literally, since I have put my enemies in the hands of Santa Martha, I just like I can't even. And you know what? Santa Martha is so badass that she literally stopped a toothache for me. She literally stopped a toothache, right? Like that's how cold-blooded she is with healing. She is amazing and I love her so much. And so we are starting today, just to let y'all know. I got what, three people? I have three people in the group so far. Okay. And we know that the enemies are gonna count the money. I don't count other people's money because I have my own money. I don't care about other people's money because I have my own money. I have my own thing. Um, a lot of people that are with the church are kind of nervous about Santa Martha. And mainly women are nervous about that. Women are. And that is because the Bible is so oppressive towards women. Um, and then especially I love Santa Martha because if you like, I think that she's phenomenal, especially for witches. If you have like an overzealous church or something, or a man that thinks, oh, you need to stop being a witch. See, the reason why they look at witches the way that they do is because technically they're not Christian. They're not, their titles. So they think of it as, oh, this is something that I can stop doing. It's a choice. But as a witch, I don't have a choice but to be a witch. I can't sit up here and say I'm not a witch anymore. And I noticed that about YouTube. I really noticed. I mean, you can be a witch but not practice. But like it's tons and tons of videos on YouTube where it's some woman saying, and I think it's fake anyway. It's some woman saying, I'm a witch no more because of Christ. How is that possible? In fact, if you are a witch and you're not practicing, that can actually be more dangerous because you are not necessarily controlling what you're doing, right? You're not necessarily having control over it. And so for me, I think that it's healthier to practice because you're gaining control over yourself and you're navigating your gifts. I don't suggest any, and you know what? I think that this religious thing is so deep in a lot of people. Like, for example, my ex, he cannot stop. He can't. I tapped in and tuned into him. He has been praying and going live, praying and going live, praying and going live. There's no way that I would want to live my life like that. Okay, bro, listen, we're not gonna mesh. I'm a witch and you're a religious man. Let it go. No, I don't want to let it go. I'm gonna pray and go live and attack you. Pray and go live and attack you. What kind of life is that? That's not a life at all. So, you know what I'm saying? And they worry, they fearful. They're very worried and fearful. Why are you steady saying okay, first of all, the curses that you wish upon me are going to happen to you. And I'm not saying that because I'm trying to hoodoo you. I'm saying that because you realize that there are defenses against what it is that you're trying to do. Like, I don't understand it. I really don't. So, I think that this dark moon with Santa Martha is going to be very important. I am going to work a triple goddess devotion in there too. But today we're going to start with Santa Martha because, especially being the sixth day of the month, you know what I'm saying? And then, of course, I'm going to do my devotions to Satan, aka Shiva, because those things are important, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to start with that today. I'm going to, in a few hours, go up here and get like a few packs of cigarettes and stuff for Santa Martha. And she likes candy and stuff too. Candy. She likes liquor, of course. you know, anything cinnamony. So she likes cinnamon. So I'll be getting her stuff and everything. So we're going to get it popping today. I'm going to get this room straightened up. I got a lot of work laid out. I got all kind of stuff I got to put up and clear away and stuff so that we can get this popping with her. I got an entire shrine area over here because of this court case work that I'm doing. And I'm just really irritated that I have to do court case work because it just irritates me so bad. But otherwise, I'm going to clear away this space and get this popping for everybody that's already in the circle. If you have any enemies, anybody, she's going to take care of them. She may not be able to shut their mouth. Like a lot of people, like, well, I just want my enemies to die or I want them to shut up. Sometimes your enemies are willfully stupid. That's just like my ex. I've been asking him to be quiet for the longest. What did he do? He came back and he was dropping more revenge porn. That revenge porn, Santa Martha is going to probably give him the butt burn for that. She gonna make his booty burn. Okay. A lot of these men out here, they think I can do whatever I want to a woman. I can do whatever whatever it is that I please, and you can't do that. So, and I don't know. Ignorance is not bliss. A lot of times when you are being evil, the way a lot of these men are being, you know what I'm saying? Stealing thousands of dollars from somebody, stealing from them, that's serious as a heart attack. Okay? You don't do that. Okay? And it doesn't matter how much you pray, it doesn't matter. You're not going to steal from me. You're not going to hurt my family. You're not going to hurt my children. You're not going to hurt my clients. You're not going to hurt anybody that I love and care about. That's just all it is to it. Okay? And it's just like, why not be respectful? Why not be respectful? What's wrong with that? Santa Martha does not like people stalking people on people's jobs. Santa Martha does not like people trying to get people. Y'all do know that Santa Martha is the deity that you want to work with. She actually works well with people that are going through housing issues too. If you have a bad landlord, Santa Martha. Okay. She does not appreciate people stalking people on their jobs. She don't like that. She really doesn't. She doesn't like people messing with people's livelihood. It's just the reality of it. Okay. And she may not like it ain't about making something horrible happen to your enemies. For me, it's different. I run my own company. I don't have a boss. So can't nobody call my job and send embarrassing photos. I'm not a politician. I'm not the president or the vice president of the United States. I don't have to worry about people judging me. So I don't understand what's the point in dropping revenge porn. It doesn't humiliate me. It doesn't bother me. What Santa Martha does is she makes sure that they're not able to block our blessings. She makes sure that we still get what we desire. That's what I love about her. And she works fast. She does not appreciate or like men attacking women and children. She doesn't. So if you're doing stuff like that, they're going to have a hellish dark moon. What they do, instead of clearing up their behavior, they want to come online and cry about it. They want to come online and be rude about it. They want to take it further and go further and go further. Why don't you just be quiet? You're not in control of that. My God and my spirits are in control of that. You're not going to be able to do. I don't understand that. Hey, Adam. I'm good. Thank you. So, if any of y'all feel blocked, or if you feel like somebody's trying to steal something from you, okay, this will be a good ritual to get into. I go to Santa Martha for my money blocks. She literally works within the hour. The last group that I did, um, it was spur of the moment, and I had one person join, and she got a job over the weekend. Okay, she got hired over the weekend. So I mean, that's why I do what I do. We all live in the real world. We're not living in a fantasy world where money actually falls out of the sky, even though we know that technically that's what happens. But unfortunately, you can't really, do anything. You can't really make any money unless you're willing to put in the work. Okay. We all have to have you have to go interview for jobs. You have to do the work. If you have your own business, you have to advertise. You know what I'm saying? You have to take some kind of action. Okay. So nobody just sits around and just has money coming to them. Nobody, unless they have some kind of government benefit, or if they have some kind of lottery winning, you know what I'm saying, to where they get like a residual, or if they have some kind of inheritance or something. Okay. And I can tell you that, she's pissed about people. I've got people right now trying to steal my inheritance. And you know what? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I know that this sounds crazy, but I believe that the person that's trying to steal a percentage of my inheritance, I believe that she's a stalker. I believe that lady knows exactly who I am. She knows exactly who I am. It's weird when you out here in the public. People will stalk you to that capacity, unfortunately. It's kind of crazy that this lady is doing this. So I've been over here working with my black Santa Martha, my green Santa Martha, and my blue one. So we'll have two separate altars, one with black, green, and blue, and then the other one will be our other colors. Okay. So I'm going to get all that set up today. Make sure that y'all get it in. To the people that are already in, all you got to do is send me like whatever prayer that you have for Santa Martha. Unfortunately, some of us have enemies. I guess, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't, I still don't understand why there's people out there that think that they have the right to try to deny people of their choices of their religion. Because I already know the reason why I'm being stalked on YouTube is because of my choice of spirituality, which it's not a choice. It's not something that I can just change, and I'm not going to change it for anybody. And I'm for damn sure not leaving YouTube, because there's a lot of people that have obsessive compulsive disorder and they can't stop watching a person. They'll sit and they'll watch and they'll watch. And if I am ignoring them, they have to say something to me. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, for example, I do have direct plans on getting some readings put up, just some quick readings, because I need to check and see when was the last time I did readings. So I got to get that done. And people don't want to see that. They don't like they cray cray. They cray cray. So if y'all not following me on TikTok, I am gonna have some TikTok readings that are gonna go up real soon. Okay. Words of advice. People that are trying to stop people's money, people that are trying to block people's money, people that are trying to create stagnation, people that are trying to take people's money. Y'all are going to lose. Okay? There's your reading. Everything that you did is going to fail. You've been wasting your time. Okay? Um Pluto is in retrograde. That'll be a good reading for me to do. Pluto in retrograde. What's going on with people with Pluto being in retrograde? I can tell you what it is. It's created stagnation and confusion. And then also, it's sort of similar to Mercury being in retrograde. To me, it seems to be having the same effect on people. Those are people that are external to you. I know I'm not trying to control nobody. I don't need to control you. The only thing I need to control is what my faith. My spirits have always delivered for me, and witchcraft has never and will never fail me. That's like an unmovable faith that you can never remove. Okay. So make sure that y'all get in my circle for that because they're already preparing. Okay. In advance, they've been preparing. They've got stuff plotted and planned. They can't touch us. They can say all kind of awful stuff, disgusting things, talking about pee and urine in somebody's mouth. Listen, you have no power over us. None. Okay, so I already told y'all they was gonna act a fool on YouTube. They gonna keep acting a fool. They gonna keep at it and keep at it. We are at new moon right now, but I think tomorrow is the official day. But I decided to go ahead and start on it and make it a 3 day type of thing with Santa Martha. Um, and so, that's pretty much what we're gonna do. Okay, for the next 3 days is we're gonna what do you call that? Oh my goodness. We're gonna make offerings and venerate Santa Martha. Okay, is what we're gonna do. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Okay, blessings to you guys. I got some videos to delete off my other channel too. I put them videos up and I delete them because it just doesn't mean anything. It's not important in the grand scheme of things. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know. Like one of the things I'm gonna ask Santa is that I don't have to. I really want to make wishes to her that I don't have to respond to people lying anymore. Cause y'all hear how my voice is a little hoarse, and y'all remember I told y'all that whenever my voice get hoarse, that means that my spirits are saying, "Shut up, Jamila. You silence is golden. You just rest." So I am going to talk to Santa about that. I'm going to talk to her about not having to respond to the liars. Yeah, we want the liars to stop lying. We want them to leave us alone, right? We want them to stop slandering us and saying disgusting things about us. At this point, we just realized and accepted that they're motor mouths. They're not going to stop until they're dead. They're like literally the Terminator. Like they just keep going and going and going and going and going. Whatever. I don't want to have to respond anymore because I'm tired of talking about personal, intimate things from the bedroom. Nobody wants to hear about that. How many of y'all want to hear about that? Nobody that I'm dealing with. I did a reading yesterday. I did a class yesterday. Nobody's interested in what I do in the bedroom or what I've done in the bedroom with somebody. Nobody's interested in that. I shouldn't have to respond to that anymore. This is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? But that's why you shouldn't date unemployed men because an unemployed man has absolutely no respect, no ethics. He just doesn't get it. Okay. So I am gonna talk to her about that. I'm talking to her about it right now. I got her sitting right in front of me. Okay. All right, y'all. I will catch y'all later. Y'all have a good one. Y'all get some sleep, okay? And I'm sorry if I kept y'all up. Y'all get some rest, okay? All right, good night.